So nice of you to join us. And it's so great to see you in person because you play two characters that are very grim. It's so nice to see you smile.
Yeah, the smile is the thing
I'm
I
not used to it, and it's crazy. And
I've never had them described as grim before. Is that a translation thing?
You have a 1,000 yard stare when you play cars. You can go like and it's pretty intimidating. But you're, like when you smile, it's the exact opposite. So you must be a very good actor.
Thank you very much.
And I mean, it's obvious you're very beloved, and it's a series, Shadow and Bone, that's been loved by fans. But before it started, that wasn't, you know, it could have gone the other way as well. Did you feel the pressure when you started? Because the fandom is huge. Did you know what you were getting into?
Not fully.
Not fully.
No. I think when I got sent the initial sort of audition sides and the kind of first part of the script, we also got sent this link to a website called Grisha Wiki, which is like a kind of deep dive rabbit hole thing, which I just went into, and I think all of us got a little bit obsessed and kind of spent a lot of time on that website going. And I think then I sensed that maybe there was something bigger going on.
What about you?
When someone somehow found out my casting, and Netflix, you know, this was my first big job, and we were sent.
It got leaked, right?
It got leaked, and Netflix
Sorry
was
again.
like, no, it's okay. Was that you?
It's always him.
And they said, do not, under any circumstance, let anybody know that you are cast. And all I did was just follow Lee Bardugo.
You were asking for it.
Clearly, and then suddenly Twitter, it was my first experience of Twitter, Amita Suman is cast as Inej Gafar, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to get fired before I even started the job. And that kind of gave me an idea that, yeah.
Do you remember when the casting came out, Freddy, when it was announced that you're cast?
We were already in Budapest. We'd already started pre-production, so luckily there was a group of us all together when there's a picture of the 6 of us.
Oh, it's like the picture of the White House when they watch the War Room, when everybody is like...
Exactly,
like this.
Watching the reaction. But thankfully the reaction was mostly positive, so it was a very nice, exciting time.
Now, be honest, do you sometimes look up fan art about yourself?
Yeah. Yeah. Would I have to lie about that? I love looking at... Should I have been lying all this time? No. I love looking at the fan art. It's incredible. I mean, the stuff that's in the books, the kind of commissioned stuff that Lee had to say and is amazing, and then, you know, the way that the fandom has taken that and kind of incorporated us in, and then sometimes leaving us out. It's like, it's great. I just really enjoy it.
Yeah, it must be crazy because before the show, people had an image in their head about these characters, and the fan art looked similar, but now it's just literally your faces.
It's you, yeah.
Isn't that weird? What kind of feeling is that? Is it just positive, or
it
do you
is
sometimes get weirded out?
I do get a tiny bit weirded out just because the first time I read the books, you know, it's now come to the stage where when I meet, you know, you amazing people, you guys know that I'm the #1 fan of Inej, and then you come second. But when I saw the fan art of Inej, I was like, oh wow, she has a presence to her. And when I started reading the books, I couldn't imagine myself. And then now I do see myself, and the incredible fan art helps it as well. So it's something I'll never really get used to. And then what was even weirder was that when the Crow's book had our pictures on it, I was in Waterstones because I always go there, and I'm like, oh, there's my lip.
That was the weirdest thing, being on a book cover.
Yeah.
A cool, weird thing.
You are asking, of course it's crazy to be on a book cover.
Yeah,
wow.
I know, but that's the craziest thing. Is no, I get it. No, I'm on book covers all the time, so it's not.
He's not.
I'm not yet.
You should be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Your lip should be on a book cover.
If you want it, you can have it.